On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype. We make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what one. A blessed and wonderful Saturday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps, to the name Saturday the day when some of the regular ones and ones them out there traverse the church. So whilst doing so, my peeps, please remember On The Spot News Media's loyal viewers and subscribers in your immediate prayers. You definitely see how Jamaica run right now, so you know for sure. So we need that now more than ever. And to all of the regular ones and ones them out there traversing the streets from Moran Point to Negril Point, just going about your regular business, doing what is lawful, safe travel, pan the gravel, and as always, my peeps, continuously look out on the corner here, cause the old dirty corner boy them always out there lurks. Yeah man. So in the morning, my peeps, we're gonna kick it off with some updates. Then of course we get into this morning's set of stories. Now the first update is in relation to the fatality of one of our nation's most vulnerable. This 15-year-old high school student identified as Jamelia Cole. The criminal elements who was arrested and charged for her loss of life has been remanded in police custody. So for those who have forgotten about that tragedy that took place, it is said that on the 6th of August in 2023, Jamelia, her mother, and another female child was at home. It is said that criminal elements gained access to their home, and reports reaching On The Spot News Media would suggest that the two females, that's the now deceased Jamelia and the other female, were sleeping on a bed in the back room of the house, whilst Jamelia's mother was in the living room area. It is believed that the men attacked her mother first, delivering blows to her head, causing her to lose consciousness before turning their anger and rage on the two younger girls. It is said that they fought for their lives. Jamelia, the student of the Troy High School, was tied up and left for dead in a yam field near her home. But sadly, that is after the criminal elements took her body against her will and then administered several blows all over her face and upper body, leaving her for dead. She was found in the morning and transported to the Spalding Hospital in Manchester and later transferred to the Kingston Public Hospital, where she lost her life the Monday morning after failing to regain consciousness. Really, really sad, me I tell my peeps. Now the thing about the case, my peeps, is that 7 men, their DNA was tested in relation to the case. But the 3 men who are presently in custody, there is literally no evidence to suggest that the 3 men in custody were present at that horrific scene. So the accused men were ordered to return to court on the 20th of November. So we don't know what really go on where that is concerned, or if the police have other evidence that can tie the accused men in connection with that fatality of Jamelia Cole. The men accused said to be Tyrese Brown. He's of a Freeman's Hill address. The next accused man is said to be Timoy Brown of a Albert Town address. The last accused man is said to be Jabon Brock. He's said to be of a Albert Town address. So we await the November hearing of the case to see what the police have to tie them to the fatality of the young Jamelia. Boy, me I tell you my peeps, the thing rough. So the next update that we have for you coming out of the Constant Spring area, the community of Cassava Peace, where two men allegedly doused a man with gasoline, then set him on fire after a verbal dispute at a bar in their community. Now they have since been officially charged with his loss of life. The deceased man has since been identified as 34-year-old Kemar Smith, said to be of a Glen Drive address in Kingston 8, that is in Cassava Peace, that are close to which part Movado, the dancehall artist, come from. So charged with his loss of life is 57-year-old Garnet Dale, otherwise known as Lazarus in the streets, said to be a security guard, and 42-year-old Kemar Wilson, both of which is from the said Cassava Peace community. So reports coming to On The Spot News Media would suggest that sometime around 9 a.m. on Saturday, April 27th, the now deceased man and the persons from the community had a verbal dispute during which he was allegedly attacked by Garnet Gale, aka Lazarus, and also Kemar Wilson. Now it is said that he was doused with gasoline and then set ablaze. The now deceased man, upon realizing that he was set on fire, quickly removed his clothing and jumped into a water container in an effort to extinguish the flames. It is said that the now deceased man reportedly ran to the Constant Spring police station, which is just a small jump away from where it took place. He had severe burns all over his body. He was assisted to the hospital, where he was admitted in serious but stable condition. However, on Tuesday the 2nd of May, he succumbed to injuries and was pronounced you know what. So Dale and Wilson were formally charged on Friday, October 11th. Their court date has been finalized. Now, my peeps, Garnet Dale, aka Lazarus, was a soldier back in them days. Wasn't a bad youth, but somewhere along the line, lose him way. He went to England, do him thing, jump in at the fast lane, end up get deported, come back to Jamaica, try several times to reach back to England, but for some reason or the other, it just never work out in a him favor. So him decide for just continue the toxic lifestyle, and this is the end result, a murder charge because him bad. At age 57, Garnet Dale, aka Lazarus, should have looked for come from prison, but instead, at age 57, I go him out for go. Boy, I better tell you, the thing rough. I don't know when some of us are going to learn. We need to tame the anger there within. And not every dispute supposed to result in a violence, especially if your life was not threatened. Hot word are always true in any verbal altercation. But one have to understand, say, yo, the ones and ones them life important. important. Just as much as how your life is important, so too you should see the importance of another man's life. Yeah, man. So now we are going to get into this morning's set of stories. Now another criminal element aligned to the KlansMan gang, furthermore to the termite top banks faction of the KlansMan gang, end up lose him 3 points. Guess what the idiot go do? Rock and pop off pa Officer Yeman pick and team and get ClapWeh. Yeah, man. So he was fatally taken out in a hail of bullets in the Fraser's content community of St. Catherine. We are talking about right up a red panda. So it is said that he allegedly pulled a gun on a joint police military team on Thursday night. A Glock pistol with a magazine containing 18 rounds of 9mm ammunition was recovered at the scene. So according to reports, this criminal element present on your screen, sometime around 10 p.m., a joint police military team was conducting an operation in the area. So upon reaching Fraser's Boulevard, this criminal element here brandished a firearm and pointed it at the officers. The team responded by firing shots, during which the man was injured. He was, however, transported to the Spanish Town Hospital, not in a bid to save his life, but more so for just officially pronounce him. You know what? Yeah, man. So the firearm presently on your screen is actually a screenshot from the actual crime scene. The criminal element was laying just a smidget away from the firearm. So when time the officers them gun him down and him drop boof a ground, spread out like a sheet, no longer among the land of the living. That is how the firearm fell from his hand just a little smidget away from where he landed. Yeah, man. So he has since been identified by his alias as Poochu. Poochu get puncher. Yeah, man. So another KlansMan get can up, no longer among the land of the living. And we still hear the regular ones and ones them out there I say, boy, the police them a pick side, the police them a take side and basically a take set pan one set of criminal elements. Me never know say police can take set pan criminal. But as a Jamaicans, them label for them thing. So, like I said this again, it's not that the police them a take side. You have to remember, say the KlansMan gang is the bigger gang. The KlansMan gang is the more destructive gang. The KlansMan gang in Spanish Town commit more robberies, more atrocities, more murders, more everything. So naturally, the police are got target the criminal elements them where are going with themselves more, and the internal gang conflict inside the KlansMan definitely make the police them have to pay more attention to them for try to reduce the murders in Spanish Town. So when stop say the police them a take set pan criminal, because police can't take set pan criminal. Criminal are criminal, police are police. Police are fe. We bigger Ford would have said back in them days in them interview, them a do them work. Yeah, man. And slapping away some criminal elements is just the order of the day. So watch ya. Now all the way over there in the troubled, war-torn, crime-riddled Hanover Police Division, this criminal element here presently on your screen, identified as Marvin Facey, but more popularly known in the criminal underworld as Pele, said to be what the police described as a thorn in their sides in Hanover in recent years, was cut down as police and this criminal element had a showdown in Hanover on Thursday night. So pretty much the same time when Poochu end up lose Fame 3 points. So watch this now, my peeps. This brother here are 49 years old. 10 months time, He would have turned 50. So you know, say a big man, so a long time this criminal element here. I go on with himself. So on the spot news media have uncovered whole heap of things about this criminal element here. He was considered to be among one of the ruthless, heartless, most cruel type of criminal elements ever toward the streets of Hanover. Residents of Damhead, Laghood, and other parts of Green Island, where he wreaked havoc over the years, can now speak of him in the past tense, as he was cut down, as I stated earlier, in an alleged knockings and clappings with members of a police party Thursday night. So it is understood that Facey was a high-ranking member of the Ants Nest gang. The gang had its base in Laghood, a section of Green Island. So internal conflict caused a rift in that gang, with two factions coming out of the split. We are talking about the Damn Squad and we are talking about the Vendetta gang. So Facey, according to our sources, was the leader of the Damn Squad. He allegedly have recruited two of his sons in own pit name bringing at the badness. So he recruit them to female-led gang, which is the Damn Squad. So one of those sons of his is presently in police custody awaiting trial for knockings and clappings. Well, a fatal knockings and clappings charge. Ironically, the same son was originally released on bail on that particular charge. But whilst out on bail, him get caught up and seriously injured in a shootout with police. So the father, so the son, Poopa was a old dirty kind of boy. Same so him come. The police report also stated that the son had in his possession, when them can him up, a gun with them call the ghost gun. Why them call it so is that it was made from different parts from different guns and them just combine it together and make it work. So at that the police them take from the son. So back to the father now. Back in 2018, he was charged for a hold on and take of his own stepdaughter. It is alleged that the child's mother, who was the sole witness to the incident, was also taken out in a hail of bullets before she could testify in court. That particular knockings and clappings happened whilst Facey was behind bars. So additionally, Marvin Facey was implicated in the fatal knockings and clappings of a man identified as Jamar Miles, also known as Bossed, on the 8th of May 2024. He was also implicated in the fatal knockings and clappings of Derek McNeil, otherwise known as Rasta, on the 1st of July 2024, and also that of Akili Morris, known as Billy, on the 23rd of July 2024. So on see for yourself now, my peeps, this criminal element here, trust me, wreaked havoc, death and destruction everywhere him go. So definitely the community is now at ease when time a criminal element like this lose him 3 pints. Yeah, man. Because him not just go a road and body no. Him start turn the rifle pan them, and them in the community start feel the wrath of the now deceased man. So now see say boy, some of them all dirty kind of boy, you know. Prison no really make sense for you send some of them. Because the only time them criminal element here can be really quiet is when you put them 6 feet under. Yeah, man. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.